Good afternoon and happy Molina Monday. Is the housing market slowing down? Let's get right into it. Pending home sales soared 8% for the month of May. They are up 13% year over year. Let's remember that this is signed contracts. It's the most real-time number we can get. It's the finger on the pulse of the health of the housing market in purchases. Now, inventory levels, they're down over 20% year over year. Appreciation is up 14.6% year over year. So when we look at these numbers and we say, wow, homes are a lot more expensive, and we take a look at interest rates, relatively stable, we take a look at inventory down 20%, how in the world are we seeing purchase applications up 8%? Remember, this is a month over month number. April was good. And now we're seeing the May numbers even hotter. How is this happening? Well, some of this is seasonality. Remember, it's just the way the school year works, right? The school year begins for many people in September or August. And if you're going to be getting a home that you signed a contract on in May, which is what the most recent report is for, you're probably thinking about closing over the summertime. Let's call it July or so, maybe August. That way you can get your kids settled. Remember, when a child comes into a classroom in the middle of a school year, it tends to be more difficult for them. So parents are sensitive to that. That's why you see the spring market so hot. It's not because of the flowers. It's because people want to make sure they get themselves settled over the summer so their kids can start the school year. So because of this, don't be surprised if over the next couple of months, things start to slow down. Now, the media, of course, will beat the drum and say it's bad because they can't explain all of these things the way we just said. And they want to promote the emotion of fear. And it's going to lean into mortgage applications, okay? Diana Olick at CNBC said last week, yeah, but mortgage applications were down. What she did not contemplate is that it's just mortgage application. Cash buyers are up from 17% of the market to it was 25%, now 23%. That's a 6% national gain. So that huge increase in the amount of cash buyers means that they are still buying homes, but they're not applying for mortgages as much because a lot of financed offers have been getting turned down by sellers wanting to go with a cash deal instead. So they're buying the home cash and they're seeking financing in the form of a refinance after they acquire the property. Okay. Diana Olick in the media can't explain that. And remember, we do have less inventory out there. So the amount of mortgage applications is expected to be lower than it was last year. So what if your buyer doesn't have cash, like the 70% of Americans out there? How do we help your buyers compete with those cash deals? The very first step is underwriting operations. This is something we continue to refine and get better at. You need to be working with a local direct lender that fully underwrites the file up front before issuing a pre-approval letter that can clear the conditions, issue a 7-day loan commitment, and get an appraisal back in 7 days and close in 2 weeks or less, just like we do consistently. Now, not every file is capable of this. So before issuing a pre-approval letter, I give a full diagnostic of the timeline of each client case by case, which is one of the many reasons why we were voted the #1 lender in Palm Beach County by the Palm Beach Post for 2021. So if you don't work with me already, give me a call anytime, 24/7 at 561-801-0260. Go out there, kick ass, have an amazing Molina Monday, and I'll see you soon. Molina out.